Welcome to Global Bike Buzz. When you first walk up to the Harley-Davidson 11F, the presence hits you before anything else. There's something immediately intimidating about it, low, wide, sculpted, but strangely futuristic. Harley has borrowed design DNA from their Livewire EV line, mixed it with the muscular silhouette of their Softail series, and topped it off with the aggressive stance of a performance-oriented power cruiser. It's like they told the design team, don't worry about tradition. Build something iconic for the next generation. And somehow, they did exactly that. The heart of the 2026 Harley-Davidson 11F is a newly refined Revolution Max 1270T engine, a 1,270 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin that produces a staggering 118 horsepower and 128 Nm of torque. What Harley has achieved here is fascinating. They've taken the thumping, low-end grunt the brand is known for, infused it with high-revving excitement modern riders crave. Twist the throttle once, and you feel that iconic Harley pulse. Twist it again, and suddenly the bike feels like a performance naked, leaping forward with a kind of aggression you don't typically associate with cruisers. The torque delivery is the star here, instant, authoritative, and relentless. Whether you're overtaking on the highway or blasting off from a traffic light, the 11F feels like it always has more to give. And thanks to a revised 6-speed gearbox with shorter ratios in the first 3 gears, acceleration is explosive, controlled, and exhilarating. Harley has also reworked the slipper clutch to reduce hand fatigue, making urban riding smoother and more enjoyable. Now let's talk about handling, because this is where the 11F completely destroys the stereotype that Harleys can't corner. With a brand new lightweight steel aluminum hybrid frame, the motorcycle sheds roughly 14 kilos compared to the outgoing platform. The weight reduction alone transforms the riding experience, but Harley didn't stop there. They've equipped the bike with fully adjustable Showa $43 million forks up front and a premium monoshock at the rear. This isn't your typical cruiser suspension, this is performance suspension. The result? The bike dives into corners with surprising confidence. It stays planted, controlled, and responsive. It holds lines like a machine built for canyon carving, not just boulevard cruising. Combine this with Harley's new generation cornering ABS, traction control, and torque mapping system, and you get a cruiser that behaves like a sport tourer when the roads get twisty. For long-distance comfort, the suspension remains plush and forgiving. For spirited weekend rides, the bike stiffens up beautifully, giving you feedback and precision. Speaking of long-distance capability, Harley has given the 11F a redesigned touring-friendly ergonomics package. The handlebars are slightly pulled back, the mid-mount foot controls offer a comfortable yet aggressive stance, and the seat is a masterpiece. Wide, supportive, memory foam infused, and shaped to reduce fatigue even on 300-kilometer weekend rides. Harley has clearly thought about the rider who wants both performance and comfort in a single machine. Now, let's get into the electronics, because the 11F goes all in. At the front, you're greeted by a crisp 7-inch full-color TFT display, inspired by the Pan America but refined for cruiser ergonomics. This display houses everything from ride modes to navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, caller ID, music controls, tire pressure monitoring, and advanced diagnostics. But what's even cooler is Harley's new Smart Ride OS, an operating system designed to interact with your smartphone seamlessly. Think Apple CarPlay but tailor-made for motorcycles. Riders get 5 ride modes: rain, road, sport, tour, and custom, each dramatically altering throttle response, ABS sensitivity, traction control intervention, and even suspension behavior if you opt for the premium package. For the first time, Harley offers adaptive cruise control on a mid-size cruiser, making highway touring smoother than ever. The lighting system is entirely LED, wrapped in Harley's new halo beam design. The headlamp has a distinctive circular DRL ring with a horizontal beam across the middle, aggressive, premium, unmistakably Harley but futuristic enough to stand out in a crowd. The rear lights are sleek, minimalistic, and integrated beautifully into the fender, giving the bike a clean, muscular rear profile. The exhaust deserves its own spotlight. Harley has introduced a new 2-in-1 aero exhaust system, inspired by drag racing. It not only enhances torque delivery but also produces a deeper, richer, more mechanical growl. The sound is unmistakably Harley, loud enough to turn heads, refined enough to feel modern, and tuned enough to stay within noise regulations while still giving you goosebumps every time you rev it. Then there's the design itself. The 11F carries bold sculpted tank lines, a sleek aerodynamic cowl that channels airflow perfectly, and side panels designed to improve engine cooling. The blacked-out engine components, exposed frame elements, and contrast-etched fins give the bike a rugged, muscular industrial look. The alloy wheels are straight off a performance bike, multi-spoke, lightweight, and aggressively styled. Harley is clearly swinging for the fences with their aesthetics here. The 2026 Harley-Davidson 11F comes in 3 stunning color options: midnight metal black, rusted copper blaze, and frost titanium silver. Each finish has a metallic coat that shines brilliantly under sunlight, giving the motorcycle a premium, high-end feel. As for braking performance, Harley equips the 11F with high-spec Brembo radial calipers paired with 320mm twin discs up front and a 280mm disc at the rear. The bite is sharp, the feedback is excellent, and the stopping power is more than enough for a cruiser with this much performance under the tank. Let's talk about the price, because many of you will want to know if this machine fits your budget. The 2026 Harley-Davidson 11F is priced at $14,999 for the base model and $16,499 for the premium package with adaptive suspension, adaptive cruise control, and upgraded audio integration. Considering what Harley is offering, this price is shockingly competitive and will undoubtedly attract both traditional Harley riders and younger enthusiasts who want performance without sacrificing style. The real magic of the Harley-Davidson 11F lies in its identity. It's not a pure cruiser. It's not a sport tourer. It's not a naked bike. It's something new, something hybrid, a machine that blends the raw emotion of a cruiser with the precision and versatility of a modern performance motorcycle. For riders who want Harley soul without Harley limitations, this might be the perfect bike. The unique selling points? There are several. A powerful next-generation Revolution Max engine. A hybrid steel-aluminum chassis that redefines how cruisers handle. Adaptive rider modes. Next-level electronics. Aggressive aerodynamics. Touring comfort with performance ergonomics. And a price tag that undercuts much of the competition while offering far more technology. In many ways, the 11F is Harley telling the world, we're not done evolving. And honestly, if this is the direction Harley is heading, then the future looks extremely exciting. So that's our full breakdown of the 2026 Harley-Davidson 11F. A bike that arrives not just to be ridden, but to be felt, to be experienced, and to remind the world why cruisers still matter in an increasingly hybrid motorcycle market. This machine blends heritage with innovation, attitude with intelligence, and raw power with modern refinement. And that, my friends, is why the Harley-Davidson 11F is one of the most important middleweight cruisers of 2026. Thanks for watching Global Bike Buzz. If you love deep dive reviews, futuristic moto tech explanations, and the latest exclusive motorcycle insights, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more.